Hey everyone, welcome back to Enclower. Today, we're diving into something that blends raw power with American muscle heritage, the 2026 Chevy Camaro ZL1. If you thought the last ZL1 was aggressive, wait till you hear what Chevy's brought to the table this time around. Right off the bat, let's talk about performance. That's what the ZL1 is all about. Under the hood, Chevy is still rocking the supercharged 6.2-liter V8, but this year it's been tweaked to push out a monstrous 685 horsepower and 665 pound-feet of torque. That's a noticeable bump over the previous generation, and you can feel every bit of it. Chevy's made some smart refinements to airflow, cooling, and exhaust tuning to get more out of the same engine block without sacrificing reliability. Paired with that engine is a 10-speed automatic transmission that's been recalibrated for even quicker shifts. And yes, for the purists out there, a 6-speed manual is still available. The manual is engaging, heavy, and raw in all the right ways. It's not trying to be comfortable, it's trying to remind you why you love driving. Chevy gets that. 0 to 60 happens in around 3.3 seconds, and the quarter mile comes in at just over 11 seconds. It's stupid fast. The launch control works well, and with the new electronic limited slip differential, you get a lot more confidence putting the power down. It's still rear-wheel drive, and Chevy hasn't tried to go all-wheel like some of the competitors, and honestly, that's part of the charm here. It wants to be a little unruly, it wants you to work for it. Handling-wise, the 2026 ZL1 feels tighter, more composed. Magnetic ride control is standard and it's been refined for better body control without punishing you on normal roads. Chevy's also stiffened up the chassis, and with the optional track package, you get wider tires, upgraded brakes, and more aggressive aero. It grips, it turns in sharply, and it doesn't wash out unless you really push it. For a car that still weighs over 3,900 pounds, it's shockingly agile. Now, daily driving a ZL1. It's not for everyone, but it's more livable than you'd think. The ride is still firm, obviously, but not brutal. The exhaust note is loud, especially in sport mode, but Chevy's active exhaust lets you tone it down when you're just cruising. Fuel economy, not great, but let's be honest, if you're buying a ZL1, that's not really your concern. Let's move to the inside. Chevy's kept things familiar here, which is mostly a good thing. The interior isn't flashy, but it's functional. You've got Recaro sport seats that hug you tight, especially when cornering, and they're still comfortable enough for longer drives. Materials have been slightly improved, more soft touch surfaces, some carbon fiber accents depending on the trim, and a more refined steering wheel with tactile paddle shifters. The digital gauge cluster is sharp, customizable, and easy to read even at high speeds. Infotainment runs on Chevy's latest system with a responsive touchscreen and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's a head-up display as well, which is super useful when you're tracking the car. Sound system, surprisingly good. Bose audio comes standard now, and it's more than capable of drowning out that V8 if you ever want to. Rear seats are still basically symbolic, kids are bags only, but the trunk space is decent for a muscle car. At the end of the day, though, the ZL1 isn't trying to be practical. It's trying to be an experience. And in that, it absolutely delivers. So, is the 2026 Camaro ZL1 worth it? If you want raw performance, a connection to the road, and that old-school muscle car thrill with modern upgrades, the answer is a big yes. Chevy may be heading toward an electric future, but they're sending the ZL1 off with a roar. Thanks for watching Enclower, and if you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more real-world performance takes. Catch you in the next one.